What's up, everybody? How's it
what
going?
Up?
Thank you once again for coming back, subscribing. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe.
Hit that red button and the little bell over to the side.
We want to make sure that you get all the notifications for whenever we post new content to our channel.
Today, we will be giving the top 5 tips on long-lasting relationships. It's not just marriages that we're talking about, because before you get married, you have to be in a healthy, successful, strong relationship if you do it right. You know, we won't believe in divorce, so we had to do it right.
So, the first thing that we think should be there in building a relationship is definitely physical attraction. You should be attracted to the one that you plan on being in a relationship with. You don't want to wake up every morning looking at the same person and be like, really?
That wasn't towards you.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I was just doing it like, you don't want to get scared every morning.
You don't want to have that reaction every morning. You happen to look at the person you decided to spend the rest of your life with. And so physical attraction is actually really important in having and building a relationship. You don't want to be looking around and all of a sudden you see somebody more beautiful or somebody more handsome and be like, oh, I'd rather be, or I have. That's what leads to cheating. That's what leads to having marital affairs. That's what leads to you having a side piece.
A side piece?
You don't want none of those problems.
I guess a piece of chicken.
But physical attraction is very, very important.
Absolutely. Like he said, you don't want to wake up scared every morning. I promise that wasn't for you.
I can't believe she did that.
That was not for him. Tip number 2 is make sure that you are equally yoked. You cannot, for lack of a better phrase, be holier than thou and your significant other is a street dude or a street chick. You trying to go to church and he trying to go to the block. It ain't gonna work. So the most important levels, make sure that you are equally yoked. Please. It makes things so much easier.
Number 3. In having a relationship, communication is key. Having good communication skills, being able to talk to one another, being able to iron things out, being able to understand each other is another key that is very essential to building a healthy relationship. If you cannot have great communication, then a relationship really can't go anywhere, because if she does not feel like she can come talk to you about whatever it is that needs to be talked about, or you can go and talk to her when you feel like there's a problem, then there really is no healthy relationship, because you'll be holding stuff back, she'll be holding things back, nothing will actually get accomplished, things won't begin to grow. And so having good communication is essential in building a healthy and good relationship.
Number 4. And this one is for the ladies. Gentlemen, this is for you too, but more for my ladies. Ladies, not all of your homegirls want to see you happy. And so you cannot, let me repeat it, you cannot tell all of your friends all of your business.
Ain't none of your friends' business, ain't none of your friends' business what we been doing.
You have to know who has your best interests at heart. You have to know who it is that you can share things with. But in sharing, you have to know that this particular friend or sister or whoever, that the advice that they're going to give you is the right advice. You can't just tell any and everybody any and everything, because if I go to one of my single friends seeking marital advice, they're not going to give me the proper advice that I need. That's not to say that single people don't know anything about being married, because there are some that have been married and, have learned from the mistakes. But when I am looking for sound advice, I kind of want to be equally yoked with that friend that I'm getting that advice from. I want that friend to be married. I want that friend to have some kids, have been in an established relationship for some time before you tell me or try and advise me on how to fix it. Know who you can and cannot talk to.
And lastly, tip number 5, kind of like tip number 4, is those things between you and your significant other or the one you're in a relationship with, keep those things between you guys. Everybody does not have to know everything that you're doing. I know social media is really big now, posting everything on Instagram, Snapchat, social media in general, even family members. Keeping stuff between the two of you and in your relationship will become essential, because everybody's gonna have something to say about what's going on in your relationship. The moment you go tell your parents that they've done this or they've done that, they're gonna be all irate, get all up in your business, want to know every time something happened, want to know all the time something's going on, and then they're going to give you advice based off of how they feel about what's going on, when really sometimes it's not really all that big, it's not really all that much, it doesn't really require everything that they're going through. They might want to tell you to get away and stop and cease the relationship just because he didn't give you the last French fry. Okay.
You never share your French fries.
I love French fries. You ain't getting my fries. But if you tell them things like that and they have their own opinion, they might form it in a way that is not suitable for your relationship. And so keeping those things that can be kept in your relationship in private, the more private and in your relationship you can keep them and work those things out, the better outcome in a relationship it can give you.
Absolutely. When we share things, we don't normally share the good things. And so when you're telling your family and your friends, it's always the negative things that you're telling. And so they begin to have a negative thought about your significant other, when those incidents are sometimes few and far between. Have that one friend that you can confide in, but the main person that you should be confiding in is that significant other. If he make me upset, once I calm down, I can tell him, hey, that was me.
Okay.
Don't let him fool y'all. He'll be like, baby, I'm so sorry. But I'm sorry. But anyway, your spouse should be that calming voice, that person that you can talk to, that person that you can trust, that person that holds all of your secrets and still loves you and still cares for you and still, make it work.
So again, those 5 steps. Number 1, physical attraction.
Number 2, evenly yoked.
Number 3, communication.
Number 4, you can't trust everybody.
Number 5, keep your business private.
And so with that should jumpstart you into a healthy relationship with the person that you feel is best for you.
Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell next to it, and if you've been so kind, leave a comment, and share it on your social media.
On all your social medias. Thank you so much for coming to check us out. We love that you guys continue to subscribe. We love that you continue to view us and check us out.
Thank you.
We get comments, we get emails. We love it. We appreciate it all. And so, until next time,
Peace.